so what we've done with this property is we've sectioned it off based on where we can get in access wise, where we want to limit pressure to completely getting rid of our pressure, and where we're trying to focus deer based on sanctuaries where they like to hang out, bedding areas, as well as food plots. So we've got food plots here, 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 and here. And that's based on our access, where we can get off the road, coming in off the UTV trail and getting here, avoiding this bedding area and this bedding area. We have a stand here connecting this bedding area to this food plot, this UTV trail that they like to run. We have a sanctuary plot right here that we don't even hunt at all, promoting neighbor deer to come from the other property onto our property, and that connects to that food plot across the tracks. It also connects to the sanctuary that we have here, which is over 10 acres of sanctuary right here. And then we have one more food plot up here that we access from the neighbor. We've got permission to access from the neighbor to get all the way up here, as opposed to going through the farm. So we're going through pasture where there's no deer bedding at, there's no area for them to bed, there's too much human pressure, too much cattle pressure. So we'll go right through here and we'll hit up the stand and basically get on the property with walking maybe a half an acre into it, leaving this whole bedding area alone, staying far away from when we're accessing it, and this sanctuary alone, allowing deer to focus right there and there. And looking at our neighbors just being a destination food plot and crop ground, we can basically guarantee that these deer are going to be somewhere in here, or if they're on their neighbors, they're really close to us. One more stand location we access from the tracks, come down the creek and get in there, not disturbing any of this bedding area. And we've noticed a lot of rubs all through here. So we definitely want to hunt that. We don't want to overpressure that spot. So we use the tracks to get in, low pressure access, follow the creek based on our scent, so our scent doesn't spread everywhere, down in the basin of that creek, and then accessing that stand with a water hole and a mock scrape that we created. We cut in the pink right here is our timber stand improvement. We wanted to clear cut that so we can get new vegetation to the ground, kill the existing trees, and we wanted hardwood regeneration to come up through there, briars, brambles, new oaks, new elms coming up through there. And coming over here, we have an existing bed area, a lot of hardwood regeneration, a lot of briars and brambles. We had some bedding right here, and we had the previous landowner had mulched this area, so actually nothing was growing on the ground. So that the reason we chose to hinge cut this area is because the previous landowner was mulching, or had mulched the ground, and there was nothing, absolutely nothing getting to the sun, to the ground. No sunlight, no photosynthesis to the ground. So clear cutting that wouldn't have done anything unless we removed the mulch on the ground. And based on a time crunch that we were on, we did not want to do that. So what we did was hinge cutted this area right here, created another bedding area, about an acre to an acre and a quarter, which is right adjacent to the stand location right here, and then parallel to this stand. In the middle, we've got a UTV trail. So we actually created another acre of bedding just by using that horizontal cover. But every other place that we went in and cut, we clear cutted that so we can get new hardwood regeneration, as much vegetation and sunlight getting to the ground as possible and growing up. So those of you looking for a new property, this is a 36-acre tract. The railroad track cuts right into it. We like that for access, particularly with this stand. Getting to this stand, it's a good wind block with the south wind kind of blocks right there. A north wind cuts off right there, so we're not blowing anything back into this bedding area. And we've had a lot of success with our past leaser. Our cousin that we bought it from, he had a lot of success on it, and we just added to the overall habitat here. Really in just one winter, we were able to get all this work done in here, and it's just going to be a great property for those of you wanting to step into a turnkey hunting operation and get a mature buck on the ground in your first year.